Hi, Sadish here. So in this episode, I'm an adult. I do what I want. We are trying bacon popcorn. It is bacon cheddar popcorn, and it does actually smell like bacon. I saw it in the farm store today. There's a store near close to my campus, very close to where I currently live. Basically across the street, but I drive there because right after I went to Fresh and Easy. But they had this whole like stand about bacon stuff. They had baconaise, bacon salt, bacon ranch dip mix, like lots of bacon stuff. And I was almost bought the bacon ranch, but it's like 80 calories per like spoonful, and I don't know if my waistline could handle that. Oh, yay! Sorry, I get Ricky's Twitter to my phone. And I said, I was really sad because Vampires Everywhere is playing the same night Ricky is playing at a different club. And I can only go to one. I already told Ricky I was going. And it'll just break his heart if I don't go. It'll break mine. He's performing new music, and I really need to be there. He needs at least one person cheering for him, so I need to be there. So Bar Sinister is like, well, maybe we could get Ricky to play a Saturday. And I'm like, well, talk to him. And they're like, who do we email for booking? He's like, this is the guy. And I'm like, wah! Bar Sinister, ooh, he could wear his, like, bondage chain vest from You Need a Woman. Ooh, that's going to be fun. I got to tell him. I tell him, Ricky, please play at Bar Sinister. I hear they're really good. And then it's an 18-plus club. So all of my friends can go if they're comfortable being in a gothic BDSM club. Anyway, so my whole point is I bought the bacon popcorn because I didn't want to, like, 80 calories per tablespoon of this baconaise. And yeah, I just threw up my cheese, so I don't even have, like, no, I have fake cheese. Okay, well, I'll use that. I'm slowly cutting dairy out of my diet because dairy makes me feel yucky. So I've been drinking rice milk, and in my cereal, I put vanilla rice milk in my cereal, and I drink chocolate silk, which is a soy milk, but I don't like regular silk, that brand anyway, because it tastes like beans. And I will not drink anything that tastes like beans. And rice milk's sort of weird, so I don't drink it by itself. So I just drink chocolate silk, which is just as good. And I'm allergic to almonds, so I have an intolerance to almonds. I don't want to risk being full-blown allergic to almonds because I had not had them in, like, years. So how did I even get there? I didn't even know. Yeah, I got fake cheese because I was thinking about putting baconaise on, like, a sandwich, but I have fake cheese, and it after the first couple bites, it starts tasting like beans, so it's like, you can't fool me, because you get a whiff of it, and it's like, oh shit, this isn't beans, or this isn't cheese. I'm a little tipsy. I am spiking a watermelon currently, and so I poured about almost a cup of vodka into a watermelon, which I think may be way too much. But I mean, we'll see. I'm letting it soak in. There was like maybe like a quarter of a cup left, which I poured into my drink, which is full of watermelon pieces. There it is. I don't want to spill on my computer. That would be really bad. So I poured that into my cup, so the watermelon pieces soaked that up, and then I poured lemonade in here because it was way too potent with just the vodka. So that's what I made. So I haven't tried this. It does actually smell like bacon, and it sizzled in the microwave. So it like popped like popcorn and then sizzled like bacon. And it looks to be like bacon pieces in here. Okay. Well. Alright. This is the popcorn. I know you can't see it, but they're little bacon pieces, looks like. No, it's not too bad. It's actually really, really good. I'm an adult, I do what I want, I have bacon cheddar popcorn. Alright, so, I'm very excited about what's going on with Ricky Rebel. I will have the link somewhere in this video, but, I am currently in episode 4 of Rebel Vision, where I went to the geisha dance set, which, if you've been following my vlogs, I go there. I did go to the geisha dance set, and I asked him where it was, and he said, come. So I did, and then I went out to dinner with him after, and it was a really wonderful experience, and I hopefully will be more involved with his creative process instead of just kind of getting the back end of it, making sure everybody knows what's going on. And he was making press packs the other day to send to people to get on a tour, to get places to book us. And I'm crossing my fingers because I want that tour to happen, and I will drop everything I'm possibly doing to do this tour. If I just go to only the California dates, then that's fine with me. But I would like to be on the entire tour. Obviously, they have to pay me. But I'm so excited for him to meet all of his rebels, to meet everybody that's supporting him. It's not just me. There's my New York equivalent, and hopefully we'll get to, hit my European equivalent, and people that are huge on him, that have known him since his boy band days, that are bigger fans than I am. And yes, there are bigger fans than me. I just happen to be really lucky in getting Ricky to play on campus and then getting that networking going. And I consider myself extremely lucky, and I am just in the right place to be involved constantly with what Ricky is doing. So I'm hoping for a tour. If you can get hashtag Rebel Tour 2012 trending on Twitter, I would love you. I was trying to do that the other night. I only have 46 people following me on the Street Team Twitter, which is kind of depressing considering Ricky has over 6,000 followers, and he has over 1,000 friends on Facebook, and his Facebook fan page only has about 200, 300 likes, and there's almost 100 people following me on Tumblr. So it's kind of just a little disheartening that everybody's not taking the time to find all these links and to get involved into getting him to where you want him to be. Because if you want him to tour, you got to tell me where it is. I'll, tell him, or go tell him on his Facebook page, say, Ricky, I need you here. I need you in New York. There's an all-ages venue at this and such a place. Or, where do you see your concerts? Where do you go? Tell him, tell us. Let us know where we can go. Let us know that there's a place for us and there are fans for us to see him. Really, the tickets are probably, I've only ever paid maybe like $15 for my tickets to see him. And lately I've been getting in free because I'm special. But, it's like, I really want him to tour. We've got votes for, I want him in San Diego. Obviously we'd have to do a kickoff show in LA. I'd love to do like a Central California and the Northern California Bay Area. Somebody said please come to the Bay Area. I know there are fans in Arizona. I don't know really if we want to get involved with politics in Arizona. I know there are huge fans there who want to see him, but considering we are a mostly Hispanic band, I don't know if we want to go in, because I know My Chemical Romance didn't go to Arizona for that reason. I think we could do Arizona. I'd love to do Las Vegas, just do like one show in Las Vegas. I don't know if there are any fans there, but I think he'd be really in his element if he did do a Vegas show. We also got a vote for Tampa and Miami, Florida. I don't know how far apart those are. God damn it, I haven't been drinking that much. So I don't know if we could do both. It would be feasible. Is it like one end of Florida, the other? I don't know. Obviously I don't know a lot about Florida. I'd love him to play with the Silver Comet Switcher in Atlanta. I'd love to get involved with them. They are a wonderful band. If we could open for them, I think that would be fun. We're slightly different, as far as like musical genres, but I think they would mesh really well because they're not fully rock and Ricky is not fully pop. We're sort of like in that in-between, and I love Silver Comets. They're just wonderful people, and I had a good conversation with the band, and I really want their shirt that says, "Oh, your singer screams, ours is black." I really want that shirt. I'm hoping there'll be enough time for me to see shows in between. I am huge on just seeing local bands, and if there's one band that I know that's big, then I sit through everyone else, and not because that I have to sit through it. I like hearing new bands. And I saw Apocalyptic and Bad Wolf the other night, and I had no idea who they were, but they're really, really wonderful. And I have new bands to follow religiously now. And we also got vote for Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York City. And I'd love for him to do New York City. I would also love for him to do. I love Pennsylvania because I want to go to Hershey Park. My cousins went to Hershey Park, and my mom keeps talking about it because she grew up on the East Coast. And I keep talking about Hershey Park, and I've never been. I really, really, really want to go. So I think that would be fun for him. I wonder if you could get to play in Hershey Park, or we could just get a day off to go to Hershey Park. I don't know. I really want him to tour. I really, really want him to tour. And I really want to be the bridge between the fandom and the artist. That is my ultimate goal. Is I want to work for Ricky, and I want to be that link so that nobody forgets about fans. Because I know a lot of my friends are the people who camp out from midnight, 7 o'clock in the morning, the previous day, for shows and for artists. And I don't know if Ricky is big enough to have people like that, but I do think there are people who are humongous fans who've known him since, No Authority, his boy band back in the day, who would camp out all day to make sure that they get right in front and meet him. And I want to make sure that happens. I want to make sure that fans camping out are fed, are watered, are safe, have sunscreen, umbrellas, whatever they need. Like, that is your reward for being the first people in line. That's what I want to do. Is I want to make sure that they get taken care of. That they're okay. Because I hate sitting out there all day because it's really nerve-wracking. Because people walk by you every day, all the time. You get homeless people. It's just like, ee. And I just want to make sure that they're okay. And I don't know about other venues. That's mostly in LA. But I got bacon on my hand. That's what I want to do. And I want to make sure that the fans who bring stuff to give to the artist, that stuff is then given to them. That to make sure that they get stuff that they want signed, that they get something for going there. And if the artist can't make it, and if Ricky can't make it out, or the artist can't make it out, I want to make sure that they at least get something. That I get a stack of cards signed and handed out. Be like, he can't come out because he has, like, he's sick, or he's something or other, like he fell asleep, like, here, I'm sorry that he can't come out, but he knows that you love him, and I see if we can wake him up, like, the rest of the band's coming out, like, I don't know. I keep thinking about this in my head, but that is my ultimate goal. That's what I want to do, is be the link between the fans and the artist, because I think, like, not that the artist forgets about their fans, but just gets so busy and so caught up in everything, and as they grow bigger, there's so much more to do and so much more going on around you that you kind of not forget, but just run out of time. And it slips your mind maybe. So I just want to make sure that the fans that come and that pay their money, they get what they deserve. They get a good show and a hug from the artist after. And that's the most wonderful thing, is after the show, Ricky comes down and gives you a hug. After flirting with you the entire show. And I want other people to have that. I don't want it just to be me. I don't want me to be the only one who gets the special props from the music video, and gets the love notes in the mail, and gets birthday cards, and has him play at your school, and stuff like that. Like, I want other people to get what I have, because I'm not a selfish person. Don't want to keep this to myself. He's such an amazing man, and it's such an amazing band, and everybody is really amazing people. So I really want, everyone to have what I have, because I'm just very, very lucky. So hopefully, Rebel Tour 2012 and bacon. It's funny, Allison's vegan and Ricky eats rather picky. That's what he was eating gluten-free at, we went out to dinner after the music video. I don't think he personally eats gluten-free. I think he just trying to eat healthier. Man looks like he's like early 20s. And I know he's not. But he doesn't want his age out there. Because I really think he's one of those who's like much older than they look. Like me, I have a baby face. I'm actually 22. And I have a friend, she looks like she's about 17, but she's actually 19, which is not bad. There's some girls who looked 15 and they were 12. But he has a baby face. He's like Jared Leto. And you look at him and you're like, he's 40? So, yeah. I'm on 15 minutes. Woo! Just a really weird video.